Thank you. New question, the member from Windsor-Tecumseh.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing. Good morning, Minister. Speaker, we all know we are in crisis in this province when it comes to the availability of safe and affordable housing. We all know there are 80,000 people in Toronto on a waiting list among the 170,000 people in line across the province. Minister, the waiting list in Windsor is now at 3,000. Some of these good folks have been waiting 7 years for safe and affordable housing. Speaker, would the minister agree this is disgraceful and it's time this government did something about it?
Thank you.
Well, Mr. Speaker, this minister would agree that it's time we did something about it, and I'm pleased to share a little bit about what's happening in that regard. One of the first things that I did as Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing was to pull together an expert panel on homelessness, which the member opposite, thank you for the question, by the way, is aware of. And we're also working very hard on developing a new and update to our long-term affordable housing strategy, which I anticipate will be released in the next couple of weeks. I can also say it's not just Windsor and Toronto. Sudbury has the highest waiting list it's had in years. Other municipalities as well. And our partners at the municipal level are raising the issue, as I am raising with caucus and cabinet. And I'm looking forward to some assistance, and I'm looking forward to some assistance from perhaps from our
Supplementary.
Speaker, Windsor is at the top of the unemployment rate in Ontario. Small shelters, which were serving 20 meals a day, are now providing 200. Food banks are busier than ever before. Without housing, people can't look for employment. We're better off than in some places in the province because we have 8,700 affordable housing units, but they need more than $60 million in upgrades. Speaker, when is this government going to take seriously the crisis in safe and affordable housing in Windsor and right across this province?
Thank you, Minister.
Well, thanks again. We announced just about 10 days ago an infusion of $92 million to assist with rehabilitation of housing units. I could reference the largest contribution of any Ontario government in history. I won't do that in terms of affordable housing, or the number of units we've helped create. I won't do that, or the number of people we helped stay in homes. It's a serious problem. It's one that needs serious attention, and it's going to get that attention from this minister, and I'm hoping our government. The other piece of good news, the stars are lining up.
Chair, please.
The stars are lining up. There's still some clouds in the sky, Mr. Speaker, which we need to move. For the first time in recent history, we have a federal government that's committed to working with the province and municipalities to develop a national housing strategy and to make sure that the homes out there that are in need of a retro...
Your question, the member from